Gotta do this. Hi. Hi. That's better. Welcome to the replay. Welcome to Daily Fuel. Oh, my name is Bobby, and I am the host of this group, and Ty is here. Yay, yay. Ty, you're number one today. Wow, there's a whole new number one crew, and Heather is here. Hi, Heather. How are you? I think, you're relatively new to the group, and Ray is here. Afternoon. Hello, Ray. And my glasses are dirty. Hang on a second. This is going to bug me for the whole time. The whole time. You don't want me bugged the whole time, do you? No, I can't see who's here. Anyway, I'll talk to replay people. If you're in the replay, do me a favor and let me know that you're in the replay. You can write a hashtag. Hashtag I'm in the replay. Hashtag I missed the live and I'm sad. Hashtag something else. I don't know. Make one up. And if you're here live, like these cool people are, then you can start commenting now, and you can comment the whole time I'm doing my spiel. I will ignore the comments, and then I will come back to the comments when I'm done talking about the thing I need to talk about. And then I'll read your comments, and I won't know what you're talking about because you wrote them 10 minutes ago, and I don't know what the heck you're talking about. And we'll see how it goes. So let's see. Heather's here, and Ray is here, and Kelly's here. Hi, Kelly. How are you? And Ty says hi, Bobby, to me, and Karina is here, and Robin is not in the replay. Yeah, Robin, I just saw you commenting in the replay from yesterday, and I was like, oh man, I hope she doesn't think she's in the live because I didn't get this posted early enough. Anyway, we're at about 2 minutes, so let's get started, okay? Oh, and Stephanie's here. Hi. Okay. Now we're getting started. Okay, good. All right. What you want wants you too. We said this yesterday in yesterday's live. It just like popped into my head. I'm sure I'm not the first person who has said this, but I don't know if I've ever heard it before. But the thing we were talking about a lot lately has been like when you want something and to do your energy work and to allow it to come to you, all the art of allowing stuff that we all know, right? And then it sort of came out of my mouth that the thing that you want also wants you. It's looking for you, and you gotta be findable. You have to be in receiving mode. You gotta be ready to catch the ball because they're throwing it at you. They're throwing the balls at you, and you're not even looking. It's going right, and it's like coming right at you, and you're like, what? Right past you. You got to be paying attention to the game. If you're not paying attention, you miss everything. So what you want wants you to, and the thing that I was saying yesterday was to get into that posture, get into that receiving posture, because when you're ready to receive, it's like you're opening, right? You're opening up, and your chest is open, your heart is open, and ready to receive the thing that you want. But when you're looking for it, you're hunched over, you're like this, you're like you're hunting, and you're not ready to receive. The thing could be you narrow your vision. Right? Think about it literally. I'm speaking literally now, right? When you are looking for something, your vision is focused narrowly. You're peering at things individually, looking for, is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Meanwhile, it could be right here, but you can't see it because all your brain power is focused right on this little tiny piece of perspective that you're looking at. But when you don't care where it is or when it's coming, then what happens? You're in a receiving mode and your posture opens up. And you're like, what a great day. This is amazing. Wow, look at the sky and look at the clouds. Look at the things. Oh, there it is. It's like it just is there. And it was there all along, usually. Right? Have you ever had that happen where you're like dying for something and then you find out, oh man, I finally got it. And it was freaking right there the whole time. I hate when that happens. So anyway, I have 3 things to say about this. How can we do this? How can we get into this posture? How can we allow ourselves to be findable so that the thing that also wants us can find us and get us? And then we got it and we're good. How do we do it? So here are the 3 things. And the first one is kind of a double-edged sword. It's a 2-thing one. And and Trevor is here. Number 3 was something that was suggested by Trevor. So I'm happy to see you here, buddy. I see your name, but I don't see your face. I'm going to take a breath. Number 1 is gratitude and appreciation. Wow. What a big surprise. Holy cow. Are you saying that if I stand in a position of gratitude and appreciation, that will open me up and allow things to come to me? You're a genius. Okay. So I was thinking about this. I was like, so we want to get into this posture to receive. Well, we can start to practice how we're going to feel when we receive it. And if you can feel that way, then you're in that posture. So gratitude, you can feel like very thankful. Thank you for giving this to me. I already have it. And if I already did have it for real, I would feel this way. And I have the ability to feel that way. So I'm just going to practice feeling that way. And that puts us into that posture. And appreciation is, to me, they're kind of two different things, because gratitude seems specific to me. It's like, oh, I'm thankful for this thing. Whereas appreciation to me is like gratitude for everything. I don't know if you think of it that way. That's just how I think of it. So and some people like one word over the other, so I'm just throwing them in together. But for me, appreciation also, it's like if you can't find that feeling of being thankful for this thing yet, if it's just too hard to be thankful for the thing that you don't yet have, then be thankful for something that you do have. Find appreciation for something that you do have. Well, I'm very happy that I'm here. I'm happy that I have this. I'm happy for my family, my life, my car, my clothes, my whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. Just find a thing that can put you into that feeling, because then you can be like, oh, and I remember when I got that thing that I was looking for that the way I'm looking for this, and I finally gave up being such a hard ass about it, and I just let it come to me, and then it did, and maybe I can do that again. So gratitude and appreciation, I would say, is number one. Just go right there. If nothing else, just go right there. First thing in the morning, before you go to bed at night, anytime throughout the day that you can think to do it, just make that a habit, and life will be a lot better. So number two is also a bunch of things. Pride, self-worth, confidence, worthiness. Understand that the thing you want wants you. You are worthy of receiving the thing that you want. It's very important to understand that. A lot of times we want a thing, but man, I don't know if I'm ready for that, or I don't know if I'm good enough for that, or I don't know if I'm worthy of that. That's something other people get, but I don't get. That's going to stop it from coming to you right in its tracks. That is a closed up posture right there. Oh, I want this thing, but I suck. It's like you can't do that. You have to be, I'm great. I am awesome, and I am worthy of this, and I deserve it, and I am very good, and I am amazing. I am a good artist. I'm a good father. I'm a good business owner. I'm a good neighbor. I'm a good whatever. It doesn't matter what your thing is, right? Those are my things, right? It doesn't matter what your thing is. You're good, and you're worthy, and you're allowed to have the thing that you want. And I know that because we're all a part of Source, and Source is amazing and all of that stuff. So you can't be that, like Source, I think I said this yesterday or the day before, like Source is like, I'm going to be all these people. I'm going to be amazing, and this is going to be great, and I'm going to be this one, and this one, and this one, and this one, and crap, I got to be this one too? Oh, you're lame. Think. No, it doesn't do that. Source thinks we're all amazing. You're going to argue with that? You're amazing. So believe it. You got to start believing it. You can do affirmations. You can do, if you're practicing your gratitude, you're going to start feeling a lot better all the time anyway. And then you're just going to start believing how amazing you are. So you may as well just start. And then number three is the flip side to pride and confidence, which is humility. This was a suggestion by Trevor, and I've been trying to figure out how to fit this in somewhere because I thought it was a good one. Humility, I think, to me, gets confused sometimes because people want to come across as humble, but they do it by acting undeserving, unworthy. Oh, me? No. To me, that's not humility, right? You're amazing. Me? No, I'm not. That right? That's not humility to me. That's trying to come across as being humble or not trying to be too cocky. But what you're doing is you're kind of projecting this atmosphere of unworthiness. To me, humility is more of grace. It's more of like, oh, thank you very much. I'm glad that you feel that way. And I couldn't do it without the help of these people or without this group. People will tell me in this group all the time, Bobby, we love you. I love this. I love that. And I am very thankful for that. And I know that why it's being said. I understand that people can see the work and the energy that I put into this, but that's my pride, and I have self-worth to say that, yeah, I am awesome. Thank you for noticing, right? But I'm not a dick about it. I'm not like, yeah, I'm great and you suck. I'm really mouthy today. I'm humble as well to understand that, well, this has taken a long time. A lot of people have helped me get to this point where I can do what I do now. And I really couldn't do anything that I'm doing in this group without any of you. The Daily Fuel would be a really lame show if it was just me talking to nobody. What fun would that be? My favorite part of the whole show is what's coming up in a minute when I go and I read the comments and we start getting into discussions, and those discussions are what drive the group. They're what drive the energy of everything. So is it me? Yes, but it's also you. And to me, that's what humility is. It's understanding that, yes, thank you, I am amazing, but so are you, and we're doing this together. We're all doing this together, and the thing that we wants us too. So if I'm amazing and you're amazing and that thing is amazing, then let's just get together and be amazing all together. Wow, that wrapped up kind of cool. Okay, so let's go to the comments. Oh, look at that. It was 11:11 when I stopped that. That's kind of interesting. I have a clock that tells me how much time I've been on, and I looked down, it was 11:11. If you're into numbers, I am. Ty is here. Heather's here. I said hi to you guys, and my pants are falling down. Hang on. I'm not in the replay yet. We got that. Kelly says, I enjoy my comments being ignored, but also later acknowledged. I say that a lot, that I'm going to ignore the comments and then come back because... one time I didn't say that, and someone new was in the group and was commenting like, hey, you're not reading any of my comments. I'm saying things, not realizing that I wasn't reading anybody's comments, but and so now I make sure that people understand. Some of you who have been on Daily Fuel a few times know the deal, but some people are new to the group, some people are new to Daily Fuel, and I just like to say it. Stephanie is here. Hello. Rupert is here. Hello. You guys are like, I'm present. I want credit. Be who you are so the people looking for you can find you. Arlen Hamilton, a.k.a. Arlen was here. Yeah, be who you are so the people looking for you can find you. Okay, that's cool. What you want wants you. The people that you're looking for want to find you. This is a really, really good quote, because a lot of times we feel like I want to find it. Let's think of it as an artist or a business owner who wants to find an audience. I want to find an audience for my work, for my art. I want people to like it. How do I do that? Well, a lot of people will try to change themselves in some way, whether it's make art they don't like or make something that they think is popular, but it's not really their thing. It's not what makes their heart sing. It's not their box of crayons, so to speak, right? So that people will like it. Now what happens is you're building an audience of people that you don't really resonate with because they're not seeing your authentic self. So where'd that quote go? Be who you are so the people looking for you can find you. Maybe they're not looking for you by name. Where's Bobby? Nobody's doing that, usually. But they're looking for, I've seen a few people come into this group who said, I was looking for a group like this and I couldn't find it. And then all of a sudden I saw your ad and wow, there's the law of attraction right there, right? But if I were running an ad for a thing that wasn't really authentically me, I would be finding people who resonated with what I put in the ad and then coming and hanging out with me and being like, this dude's not exactly what I wanted. Or I would have to be acting in a way that I don't want to keep people here. But what I'm doing is I'm putting stuff out into the world and I'm doing stuff in the group, and this is all me. This is me. You either like me or you don't. And if you don't, there's the door. That's fine with me as well, because I only want people here who want to be here, who resonate with me and who resonate with each other. And that's the thing is that I'm finding is that as more and more people are joining this group, it's easier to start right away now because there's so many of us and people are posting every day, so that when somebody new joins, it's easy to just jump right in and start sharing your art. And there's so many people who are already willing to give it a thumbs up or a heart or a comment. It just feels really good. So yeah, and I feel like, yes, I'm really attracting something here that's coming to me, but the people in it can also feel like, wow, I've attracted something that has come to me. And this group was looking for all of us, I think. Trevor says, hey Bobby, hey buddy, how you doing? I made it. Yes, good. I'm very glad. Yeah, it's hard for Trevor to make the lives because I usually do them later, and he's in the UK, and it's very, very late at night there. But today I was doing it earlier, so I let him know, dude, I'm going on early. And he's like, I'll be there. So Ty is here. Hi. Oh my God, energy is everything. It makes such a difference when it comes to how things come into your life. Appreciation and gratitude is the best attitude. Yeah, energy is everything, right? Your energy, everything is a mirror of you. Everything is. If you don't like what you see in the mirror, you got to change you. So your energy is going out, and the world, the universe is just reflecting it back. That's all that's happening here. Every single day, every minute of every day. And if you see something that you don't like, you can't go out there and change it. You got to change it in here. It's like looking in a mirror and seeing a smudge on your nose, and instead of wiping it off your nose, you're wiping it off the mirror. It doesn't work. It's still there. Go away. Out, damn spot, right? Doesn't work. Robin. I can't get the thing. Robin says, Robin, you're in the replay. No, I'm kidding. Robin, I like it when you're mouthy. I'm not big on like cursing on lives and stuff like that. I curse and stuff in my normal life, but I try not to that much and stuff on my lives. I just don't feel like it adds things, but there are just days where it's just like it's not inauthentic for me to not curse. It's just I just don't feel like it adds much to my brand to do that. It doesn't bother me when other people do it, but and I'm not doing it because I'm afraid it's going to bother other people. That's not it. I just don't feel like it's authentic for me to be like fucking shit and all this stuff. That's just not me. But there are days where the words just start coming out of my mouth, and that's that, and I'm not going to fight it. So I am thankful I'm not the only one with a potty mouth. Mikey's here. Hey, Mikey, dude, you're like the 17th comment. What's up, man? You're slipping. Melinda's here. Hi. I love all the amazing things. Let's be amazing. Did I say amazing? Because Lena's here. Hi, Lena. How are you? Let's be amazing. I must have said the word amazing. I don't remember saying it. This is the problem. I don't pay attention to myself when I'm speaking. It's like a stream of consciousness for me. I'm just and I get to the end and I'm like, well, that was a thing. And then I honestly, it's like I remember the gist of what I said, but I don't remember specific things. So when I get to the comments and you guys are repeating me back, I'm like, did I say that? I don't know. And Rocio is here. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you. And Robin, Rupert Cheek, okay, and Heather has something. There we go. Heather. Through all of those three things, I found love. Looked a long time for it, but it came to me when I started loving myself more. There you go. Appreciating others and sharing my love for art. That's really, really cool, right? So gratitude, pride, self-worth, and also some humility. You wrap those all up in a box and a bow, and what do you got? You got love. You got self-love. And you can love yourself, and you can have love for other people, and what else do you need, right? Everything you need is just going to come to you right from that. So I know when you're in the thick of it and you're in that depressed mode and you're feeling like the world is taking a crap on your head, that hearing these lovey-dovey words doesn't really help much sometimes. And that's why you need the tools to climb back up to this vibration, right? When you're all the way down in the dumps, just being like, just love everything. That shut up. That doesn't help, right? It's like, no. That's not going to do it. You got to start at being really pissed off, and then you got to want to have revenge fantasies where I'm going to strangle that guy, right? Or I'm going to slash the tires or whatever. It doesn't have to be violent, but it just has to be like a way to release this tension energy. That's why for me the energy work every day is very helpful, because I'll hit my energy work depending on where I am on that thing. I could be way up here, I could be way down here sometimes. Somebody could call me, tell me a thing, I could get news in the mail or something like that just like sends me right into the weeds, right? And so I'm not going to be like, oh, I love this. No, I don't. This stinks, But so you have to build yourself back up. So now I'm practiced with my energy work to know that if I am way down there depressed, that I'm not going to start with a happy meditation that just takes me into the clouds. I'm never going to get there. I'm not going to get there like that. I need to start with maybe just, if I'm really down there, I need to start with not even meditating. I need to start with just turning off my brain and watching like some movies. Some of you new guys might not have heard this, but there were times where I would just watch Netflix. I would just watch mob movies. They were so violent and they were so satisfying to me, just to see guys who didn't give a crap about anything. It's just like, you pissed me off, bam. It's like, oh man, sometimes I just wish I could do that. I would never do that. I would never do that to another person. I would never want to deal with the consequences of doing that. None of that is appealing to me, except for that moment of just like, I'm done. It's just, and so you can get it out. I find I can get it out by watching movies like that, where now it's like, I can watch one or two or three or a couple over a couple of days. And it's like, I just start to feel better. And it's like, all right, enough of that bullshit. I don't need to do that anymore, because I've gone past revenge and anger. And now I'm into hope. Now I'm into feeling a little bit better about things. You know what? I think I can fix this. I think I'll be okay. I think I can. And then I can go back to meditating. How did I get on that? I don't know. Heather, that was a good comment. Thank you. Kelly says, the gratitude state is right on. When I feel gratitude for what is, I can see more opportunities for happiness. But when I am having a pity party, all I can see is more to be upset or worried about. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying, right? If I'm down here, don't talk to me about love and happiness and gratitude. I can't listen to that right now. I can't see anything to appreciate right now when I am way the heck down here. Right down here, I'm having a pity party, right? Give me the booze, give me the mob movies, and get the hell out of here. Just leave me the heck alone. That's all I want to know about. Marsha, I am late. Good afternoon, Bobby. Hi, Marsha. How are you? Nice to see you. Amazing. I must have said amazing. I don't know when I said it, but there you go. Ty says, I try to filter my mouth on live and stories too. Yeah, Robin, I didn't mean cursing. You were the one who said you felt mouthy today, more like talkative, not swearing stuff. Oh, I said mouthy. It was the word that came out of my mouth. I realized I had said like a curse word twice in a row, and I was just like, man, I'm mouthy today, but I don't think that was the correct word. I think when you meant is mouthy, I just, blah, 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 but I'm like that every day. So, deal with it. Melinda, you did say it, mate. Robin, that's what I meant. Richard, I'm late, but I'm here. I'll watch the replay on what I've missed. Cool. You know what? No, absolutely not, dude. You showed up. We will start over. Okay. No, I'm kidding. I'm not starting over. You can. I've been in a funky mood lately. I've been like, oh, silly. You nailed the humility aspect. Thank you. Oh, good. I'm glad. I was going to ask you, or did I ask you? Did I talk about what you wanted to hear on that? Because when somebody suggests something, I want to hit the part that they want to hear. Not just. But good. I'm glad. Thank you very much for letting me know, Richard. Oh yes, anger is something I've had to work with on a long time. Being in the army did not help with the anger. Haha. Yeah, I'm sure, right? Just being surrounded by violence and guns and stuff like that could be not so beneficial to being in that woo-woo state that we want to sometimes be in. Marsha, no matter how I feel, good or not so good, I always turn on the energy and good mood when dealing with people. You attract what you portray. That's cool. That I think is a skill, Marsha, because not a lot of people can do that. You have to practice that. You have to. I was just talking about this today with my friend Landon. We have our calls every Friday. where you need to practice the way that you react and respond to things. So if you've been practicing that, no matter how I feel, I'm still going to come into a situation being, congenial, or if that is that the right word, polite, nice. I'm not going to take my anger or my bad feelings out on other people. I think that's wonderful. Good or not so good, I always turn on the energy and good mood when dealing with people. And then maybe it could turn into a trigger for you where it's like, well, now I have to be with other people. So maybe do you sometimes feel the energy from other people? So if you were in a bad mood, maybe the energy from other people helps to boost yours. I don't know. That doesn't really work for me. When I'm in a really, really, really bad mood, other people do not boost my energy. I'll tell you that much. But doing Daily Fuel does. We've been doing Daily Fuel every day, except Sunday, for a long time now. But you can imagine there have been days where I was not in a great mood, where I wasn't as energetic and bubbly off camera as I tried to be on camera. And it's not an act for me, because this actually does. I pull from this. I take so much from this as well. So yeah, that's cool, Marcia. So I would say find a way that you can practice that. If that's what you want to do. I think I lost my train of thought on that at the very end there. Sorry. Anyway, Rupert, I see what you did there. Heather, meditation, music, and art really helped as well. No words, just thoughts and a pencil. Putting my feelings in my art was a great release. That's really, really cool. Maybe I am. I shouldn't say that. I feel like the kind of art that I use for emotional release is my music, and the lyrics that I write, and also the melody that I put to things. Because I'll sing a certain way depending on the feeling that came from that originated through that song. That through which that song originated. The feeling that was the foundation of that song. And then it comes out in the lyrics, and it comes out in the style of singing and stuff. But when I do for the graphic novel that I'm making, I don't change it based on the emotions of the day. It's more like I have this general bobbiness that I want to get out, and it's coming out through that. And that's kind of a steady thing regardless of how I might feel on a given day. Whereas music might go up or down depending on how I feel on a given day. If I decide to write something like, oh man, I feel great, I'm going to write about this, bam. Or man, I feel like crap, I'm going to write about this, bam. And either way it comes out good, and they're two very different songs, but the other things that I do, even Daily Fuel, is more like the general, like authentic me, and it comes out that way. And that's the last comment. So let's see, Heather. Nope, sorry. Sorry, Heather. Yeah, the person who gets the last comment of the day gets the booby prize. But people can sneak right in there and steal it, as Richard has just done. But Heather, feel free to comment again, because now I got to read this, and there's more time. When I'm not in peace, I just find a quiet place. Sorry, hang on. I moved my eyes and lost it. When I'm not in peace, I just find a quiet place and close my eyes and imagine being surrounded by trees and grass and listen to the sound of silence and take that scenery in my soul and share it with others. That's cool. That's cool, man. It's like there's no right or wrong way to do it. There's just like, sometimes you can stumble upon a thing. Sometimes you can read a book that gives you practice ideas. Abraham, if you're familiar with Abraham Hicks, they have like a million processes, they call them. Here's a thing you can try, right? Here's another thing you can try. And they say all the time, it's like, try it. If it doesn't work for you, then don't do it. Don't do that one again. Try this one. If that one works for you, then do that one again. So I've tried processes from them that have worked. I've tried ones that didn't work for me. And I've actually tried some that I've taken and modified to better fit me, So anything that you find works, do. And then some days you'll find like it's not working today. For me, it doesn't work because of where I am on this emotional scale. If I'm way up here, this stuff works. If I'm way down here, that's when I'm watching mob movies. Oh, and here come more comments. Ty says, deep breathing and deep stretches help me. If that doesn't work, I watch funny videos. There you go. Heather, music is art too. Any way to express oneself. Yes. Excellent. And Ty says, I love Abraham Hicks. Yeah, me too. They're pretty cool. All right, well, Ty is in the lead for the Booby Prize, and I don't know if anyone's going to sneak in and say that, but let me just say this as a final goodbye. Thank you very much. I love this group, and I love doing this show every day, and except Sunday, and tomorrow's Saturday, so we'll do it again. But like I've said before, it wouldn't be anything without you guys showing up every day, either showing up in the group, showing up just to look at things and get inspiration and take them into the world, or showing up to post, or showing up to comment here, or showing up at the replay. Everything that you do helps and adds to that energy, and I am extremely appreciative of that. Except now I got all these comments to deal with. Richard, it and Heather, the booby is on my side today. And Rupert says good night. All right, so you know what? Rupert's got the Booby Prize, and I am going to get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you. Well, Rupert's got the Booby Prize. Okay, there you go. Bye.